Hey, I'm back. I'm back. With some space engineers. Yeah. I just reaimed my camera because it was misaimed. I had been abusing it. Well, I'm in space engineers. I'm just gonna randomly dig around for a few hours, have some fun. What's a pertram? Is that a moon type? Should I go to a gray moon? I've never been to Europa. Or should I do Earth-like? Earth-like gives you air. One of the challenges, of course, is getting air. I've never been on like an alien. Or a Mars. Let's do a Mars. So much for the surface of a moon. Get your ass to Mars. I'm headed to Mars. I'm gonna dig around in space engineers because that's what's striking me as even vaguely interesting right now. Some days you just don't want to play video games, you know. Although that said, I've been playing fucking Football Manager all morning while I listen to the Trump's defense team. I'm falling. There's some more over there. Oh, loosey goosey camera. Yeah, I've been playing that Red, White, and Blue Chicago Fire Safe, and I think we're in the 3rd season now. F. Here I am. Let's look though. This thing's almost falling over. There. What is that? Let's go to this rock. Rock to wine. It's further away than I thought it was. You know, eventually I'll get to this rock. Hello, rock? Right. Okay, don't run into the rock, though. Is it just a rock? No, it's a fucking iron rock. Ooh. Yes. This is a pretty convenient boulder, just saying. Stuff obviously is just plain falling to the ground now. Fucking yesterday, Pretzel played a bunch of music in my stream, despite being set for YouTube safe mode and instrumental only. He played a bunch of music with lyrics that was not YouTube safe. And so I got like copyright claims on videos I uploaded. I'll just mute him, you know, but that's fucking bullshit. Part of the reason, the only reason I use Pretzel is to not get copyright infringement problems. It's the only reason. Quite annoying. So what's this? Silver. What's this? More silver, maybe? With the same silver? Silver. Alright, I mean, I feel like we're gonna build down there, because it's sort of flat. But the respawn pod's up here, so we're gonna have to work on this for a little while. I've played this enough now that I basically understand the game, though I'm far from like optimize or something. I'm not married to it in any way. I'm just trying to have some fun aimlessly excavating the surface of this Mars. That's a battery. That's the respawn pod. So I did get some iron, which is nice. I still don't get that though. Clearly actually in the survival kit, but somehow not in the survival kit. That's dumb. The way that works is real dumb. Alright, so let's make steel plates first, then interior plates, then like a bunch of those, And then a bunch of those. And like, oh my god, a bunch of those. Actually, you know what though? 100 of those. And obviously, at the very beginning of that, make some gravel ingots. So that can go there though. And I think obviously we'll need motors and stuff too. So let's do like 50 motors. Think that be enough maybe? Survival kit. What am I missing here? Make ingots. Oh, it only works with stone. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? That would have never occurred to me. So, are you telling me the survival kit doesn't work with iron at all? That's so dumb. And also now I have 1.2k iron in my inventory. I just assumed it was a real blessing to get the iron. Turns out no. Turns out it wasn't. It's a curse. Alright. So, I mean, I just have to put a ton of dirt in it, but I can only store 300 of that. So, okay, we're about to drop a big rock of iron on the ground. Because otherwise my... that was anticlimactic, wasn't it? Let's just start digging here. Because we're not going to live up here, so it doesn't matter what it looks like, right? I like the orange. It's a good color. Looks like a beer. Like the first people on Mars will probably live underground. I know that it's always like, no, they'll live in domes. No, they'll live underground. It's much better to live underground than in a dome. Plus, it'll protect you from the radiation. Let's do first person. I don't like do first person. No, I don't do third person. Is what I don't do. This is fantastic. I love digging holes. It's all the satisfaction I ever needed, both sexual and emotional. Just pounding it with my drill. Oh yeah. Unknown signal, 4K away. Hello? No. Come on. What's going on here? You're still producing, right? Yep. It's just being used up right away, as you would expect. I'm too close, is what it is, right? The hole is too close. I can't believe I wasn't able to use that iron in the survival kit. That's really weird that the survival kit only works with like non-deposit materials. Is that true? I'm trying to remember if I ever, does it like work with cobalt and just not iron or something? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, it's Clippy today. Hi, it looks like you're trying to dig a hole on Mars. That's right, Clippy. Yeah. You're right, Clippy. Looks like you're trying to dig a hole on Mars. Let me actually grab the bottles. Oh. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? So, what's going on here? I don't really want to cut it open yet, do I? Well, yeah, I can. Fun times. So watching the impeachment today, and the president's defense lawyers don't seem to understand that the Senate is not a criminal court and that acts of impeachment don't set precedents. Just gonna have to sit here, huh? It's really weird. The defense is not great. I don't think the prosecution's effective for what it's worth, but the defense is not great. It won't affect the outcome, though. It has no relevance whatsoever to the outcome. So, you're killing me, Smalls. Why can't I fucking grab those bottles? I know I have to be like connected to the cargo container, but I thought this was the fucking cargo container back here. Oh, it's the O2H2 generator. Where is that? That's the survival kit right there, right? So the other one's a battery. Is this the O2? Yes? Yes. It is. Alright. Don't... Oh. Oh my god. Alright. I've got plates. I don't want plates. Oh, fuck me. The way inventory works in this game sucks. Okay? If it's an entity, like a spacecraft or a base, like, you should be able to access the stuff from all the control panels and shit. It's very annoying for it to not be that way. Alright, so I'll actually just take these plates for now, and I'll run down into the valley here and try to put down a few blocks. It's further than it looks, I'm sure. What's this? It's silicone. Okay. I knocked some rocks down here. Shouldn't they be down here? Do they keep rolling? Oh. Man, I find moving with the jetpack to be pretty disconcerting. I've never gotten my ass to Mars either, so it's even more disconcerting. I can't really tell what's flat and what's not. What is this? Magnesium. It looks to me like I'm just still on a slope, and I know that's going to be a disaster. From past experience. Like driving up to a slope is like the worst thing ever. Because if I'm gonna build in a slope, I might as well build right next to the respawn pod, right? What if I go to like the top of a hill instead? Which also seems like a bad idea, just, you know, for safety reasons. But like this is too severe a slant to deal with, right? Is it flat up here? Oh man, that really blew my horizon. No, there's like a flatter area down there. I don't even know how far away that is. It's so hard to tell. I've gotten my ass to Mars, and I'm like in that old lady costume, like in Total Recall, where he takes off the head and throws it. Man, I am fucking myself up. All right, we'll put that there. This is the beginning. Snap to eat, bitch. So, one of the things I ran into, I was playing on the moon. That's no moon. I was playing on a moon recently, and it was like I didn't build like a pad originally that was large enough, and then I like put stuff down on top of it, and it just didn't feel right. Thankfully, I didn't get hit by any meteors or anything. Meteors? I didn't even know yours. Alright. So like, for like a very first room, is this gonna be big enough, or should I maybe be like 7 by 7? I don't know if I have enough plates. As wraps. As wrapped. And that's 7 by 5. Like, I got as far as the, like, the big assembler and the big, whatchamacallit last time. Whatchamacallit. The big refiner. And so it was pretty good. Oh, God. That's what I get for using my fucking jetpack on Mars. Get your jetpack to Mars. So now I have to, like, walk because I don't want to die. I wish I could drag the space pod now over to my tiny little platform. I'm gonna be making this trip like 1,000 times. I suppose I could just try to take down the survival kit thing and to put that on Tomas. What? Oh, that's like a planet in the distance or something. I turned off day-night cycle because it drives me crazy. It's too dark to play half the fucking game, and it's just like, that's not fun. I can't see anything. You know how I feel about fun. I'm totally into it. I only play games for fun. I'm gonna eventually get back to my pod. See, it's much further than I thought it was. I have to get in my chair, otherwise I'm gonna fucking die. Like, oh god, I've broken my legs on Mars. The aliens no longer love me. So I'm just gonna sit in this chair for a little while. This isn't helping my health, it's just doing my energy. I did not know that. That's a battery. That's the O2H2. Oh, the survival kit is right there, right? There we go. Your health is low. No shit. I can't believe the survival kit uses fucking, whatchamacallits. So now that I think about it, I can't quite move the survival kit because I gotta have a power source over there, which means, like wind or something. Is there wind on Mars? I got no idea. Maybe? There's still stone in the survival kit for some reason. Doesn't seem like there should be. Why is there stone in the survival kit? I don't know. I gotta go back down the hole anyways. So why doesn't the survival kit work with iron? Oh, that light is very useful. And by that I mean not at all useful. Just making a big hole over here. That's what I do. I'm a hole maker. I'm stretching out holes. I mean, I'm just digging holes. With no real reason or intelligence involved. So that's the O2H2. There we go. So it's breaking down the stone now. So I need a whole bunch more plates. And then what else do you need for the wind turbine? Probably a couple computers or something, some motors. I want to build like 3 of them, but well, maybe I should go solar. 'Cause it seems like there shouldn't be wind in places with no atmosphere. But I have no idea whether that's actually true or not. Is there wind on Mars? Is there wind on Mars? All the movies make it seem like there's all sorts of like dust storms and shit on Mars. But that makes me think that there would have to be like a ton of like atmospheric pressure, right? And pressure systems and stuff. Is there meteorology on Mars? Are there like guys who've had corrective tooth surgery and like and they just like smile on, you know, creepily at the camera and they say, "Hello, would you like to learn about the weather?" And you're like, "No, I don't want to learn about the weather. You know, leave me alone, weatherman. Put on your suntan lotion. Oh, leave me alone, weatherman. I said I was gonna dig out a moon, but I'm just digging out a Mars. I really came just for the jackhammering, though. I was thinking of all the things I might do today, and I was like, you know what I should do? Jam a jackhammer into the surface of an unknown world. There'll be no negative repercussions for it, I'm sure. What could possibly go wrong? Cue angry natives. Angry Martian natives. There's probably natives on Mars, and they're probably like shedding tears as I dig the surface of Mars. Single tears. Alright, so like how do I play a game? No, G. This. How do I build this?
Well, if you're wondering what's happened, so am I.
Someone took my snack pack. The wind turbine generated low amounts of power when exposed to open areas. Only works on planet. Yeah, okay, so Mars has some kind of atmosphere, but solar panels generate power when exposed to the sun. Okay. 32 solar cells, 4 computers, 12 girders, 14 construction composite, and 4 steel plates. Alright. Should I think about... I'll need to build like a structure for them to go on. I can't just like go through that straight away. It doesn't actually need that many steel plates, but I think we're actually done with our initial steel plate order. No, not quite. We should do more hammering. Whee! This is not the most satisfying digging of any game ever, but it's pretty satisfying. Deforming terrain is like a good time for me. Or do you like terrain deformation? I do. It arouses me. The best thing in Minecraft is digging a giant hole, right? It's like the highlight of the game. It's the only reason to play. That and enslaving villagers. In a nice way, in Minecraft. In a video game. In a video game. So what do those big blocks cost? Without anything on them, they cost like 5. I think. Yeah, still carrying stone. So yeah, my Chicago fire save. It's like the 3rd season. Last season, in the 2nd season, we won the U.S. Open Cup. We won the Eastern Conference Final, not the trophy, not the shield, the supporter shield, but the final. And then we lost the MLS Cup final by 1-0 to Seattle. So we actually had a pretty good year. All the foreign players are gone, so it's just Americans now. There's one kid who's a dual citizen of U.S. Mexico, but he came from the academy. Most of the players are academy or drafts at this point. Like it was like a total overhaul. Winning the cup in the 2nd season, I think, is a pretty significant accomplishment. I got a new contract as a result of winning it as well, and I think that's probably pretty vital. There's still a lot of work to be done at the club. But the club is making money. We set up like an affiliate, a Chicago 2, and they're playing friendlies and stuff now. And I've like improved the youth system a couple times, and youth recruiting. So the goal is to get the club, you know, working basically solely from the academy, and selling players, making it a title-winning internal operation where we actually sell players. We had the league leading goal scorer last season, but to be fair, I actually paid for him, but he is an American. He was playing in a foreign league, so I was able to recruit him in and using transfer funds instead of general allocation money, so that was positive. Because within league transfers, you can only use general allocation money, so it is hard to buy established American players of high quality from other clubs. Like that's very difficult. But you can buy American players from abroad, and of course non-Americans, but that's not what we're doing in that save, right? So I've gotten a few Americans who are like playing in like Polish leagues or Central America or whatever, and those guys are a little bit more developed. And one of them was the leading goal scorer, and he had a great year. And now people are starting to ask about buying him, so I'm hoping to sell him for about $15 million. That is one of the club vision things. It's a shame to sell a goal scorer who's so young, because he's only like 20. But that's how we're trying to get the team to work. We're trying to keep the academy rolling in new players, and I was able to bring up a striker at the same time. So the season, the MLS season isn't really compatible with the global transfer market, because it starts in either February, or rather March or April. This year it starts April 17, for what it's worth, IRL. And so the transfer windows in most other leagues are closed at that time. So teams won't necessarily buy players from you preseason. And they'll want to buy players just as you're getting into the swing of things, like in June, July, which is rough. Like when you expect to have your roster locked down. What starts April 17th? MLS starts April 17th this year, IRL. The league, the first match of the season. I'm just ranting about my football manager save while I aimlessly drill. Yeah, my save's going better than it was the last time I mentioned it. I don't know if I'll ever return to that on stream. I'm probably going to play it for several more play sessions personally, but it doesn't really get any views to play that game, so I enjoy it quite a bit, but no one shows up to watch, so I don't know. I mean, nobody shows up to watch much, but for what it's worth, but nobody sticks around for that game either, too. And it's dull and boring for other people to watch, I'm sure. It's fun for me, though. This is quite the hole I've made. And I could, like, live in there. It wasn't a dirty hole, it was a hobbit hole. What's production in? Making ingots. We're trying to get the components together for solar panels, so we actually need, like... it's 32 per, so we're probably going to want, like... Let's just do 100. I should have done 100 of those. I don't think I'll need displays or anything for that. Dump those off. How you doing, a lazy minion? Are you lazying about? Keep the digging on. I've got a pretty good streaming record since I started back up streaming again in late December, I guess. I stopped streaming consistently in September because I got really sick and I had to go to the hospital a bunch of times and all that jazz. And I had several surgeries. And then December I started to stream again. So my stats as far as like hours streamed and like followers and stuff is okay, but my average viewer numbers aren't very good. And part of me wants to stream less because of that, but that would only be effective if I actually had like a loyal viewing base, so I think I probably need to keep streaming more. So I might be adding hours to my streaming schedule soon. What I might do is I might stream a couple different times in a day to try to pop more people. And get some different audiences in. What are we up to now? We're on to the girders. How many girders were in the solar panels? Because we want to build like 3 of these to start, I think. 12. So we need to make sure we at least have 36 on offer. There's 16 there. And okay, yeah, so we'll have at least 36. So I don't know. I suppose I could find something more worthwhile to stream to, or with a larger audience. The problem with that is that larger audiences tend to be associated with specific people already. Like, a lot of people watch, like, I don't know, GTA 5 roleplay or something like that. But you have to be part of that, like, that system in order for that to be meaningful. So, like, playing little games is sometimes useful. Because the potential audience might be smaller, but it's not meaningful when you're so small anyways. You're gonna take the dog for a walk, huh? Yeah. It's so cold here that my dog will only like shit and run inside. It's like 18 degrees below zero today in the Great North Woods. Out here on the nasty plains. Yeah, it's really unfriendly outside. It's supposed to be very cold in Chicago this weekend, where I used to live. Colder than it is here up in the Great North Woods as well. So the weather, you know, it's just like murderous. The dog's little paws like are freezing. He's just so cold. He's so unhappy, and he looks at you like you're controlling the weather and you've betrayed him. Like you've committed some mortal sin. And he's right, I have. It's all my fault. So we actually have dog socks, but it doesn't matter because he's really old, right? My dog is 13 now. Oh, well, almost 13. And so his fur is real thin. And man, the breeze just cuts right through it. Like he's like, oh fuck. It doesn't matter. Booties aren't enough. That'll protect his paws, but he's just like, oh, shivering. She has to squat to do business. Yeah. Well, my dog loves snow. Like, he loves sticking his face in it and stuff. But he doesn't like the cold that much. He likes the perfect temperature, you know, like 32 or whatever. Nothing lower. He's an old man. He just wants to sleep anyways. Oh, we're out of ingots. We've almost got enough to start building stuff. I think we might need a little bit more steel plate. And obviously we're going to have trouble carrying this all the way over to that base, but gotta get power up before we can move the basics over there. And I'm just waiting now for this composite to be built. I guess I could jump this ahead, but I gotta let this all catch up anyways. Plus I do need these other things, so. Do I actually need motors though, now that I think about it? No, I don't need those motors right now. So let's skip those. And these are what? Silicone and nickel, so I should like go straight to that. And no, it doesn't have enough silicone. Surely though. Is it full now? Is that what's going on? Yes. It's full. Shit. Well, let me take these plates. And because with those I can start to build some of the basics up there. So let me do that. I'm carrying all this fucking shit too. Alright, let me get power first because it's too far away for me to not be powered up. I just sit on the chair. I'm the captain now. Look, I'm Captain Kirk. Oh God! Alright, what does Captain Kirk do besides like sleep with green women? Spock, I've totally had sex with this green lady. Isn't that hot? Spock. Oh. Alright, so what we'll do here is we'll start like a back row here, and we'll build off the back wall of this. Each one of these is 5 to start, right? So I'm not carrying enough plates really. How high should this be? It should be like 3 or 4. I'm gonna run out of plates. Oh, I'm alright. If we were to put the roof on here, oh, would that be alright? Alright. G. Solar. Oh. Alright. This was really hard the last time I did it. Like getting these to line up, right? How do I rotate? No. No. Yes. That's like upside down and backwards. I wish I had a brain that worked. There we go. Alright. Alright, that's 3. So I'm gonna need to bring, you know, the construction composite and the girders next, right? Oh. I hate being kind of diagonal. It really freaks me out. Alright, so it's not worth coming back without 30 construction composite and 36 girders. Alright, so here we go. Off we go. Back to the pod. Get your ass to the pod on Mars. I think Kirk doesn't care about the color. He just needs a hole. Yeah, I think you're right. Kirk is quite the whole fucker. Wait, what? Pretty sure it's true. Alright. Now we drop these off. Oh, okay. Somehow I'm not able to access the inventory from here somehow. Oh no, it's full already. So we need these girders. Put the plates back. We need most of that. We're already full, so what we really need is it's 10 per plus 4 per, so it's what, 42? So 42 minus 89 is 47. Put that in there. You can't put it all in there, of course. We need those. Put those back in there. I'm shifting stuff back and forth now. It's really weird. Alright, there was only 4 computers per, so I just need 12 of these. This is horribly inefficient. And my inventory's full already. Oh, and carry all this fucking stone too. Put it in there. I can only put a little bit of it in there. Great. It's going very well. But oh no, I should not have taken those computer bits. I want these bits. Please? More solar panels, please. Because the faster I get the solar panels up, the faster I get the survival kit. You can have those. No. I think I'm just gonna have to go use these real quick. Alright, back to the pod, or the new base. Have a good time with the new base. You know, I was thinking about Star Trek this morning because I was reading about somebody complaining about the Trill. They didn't like the way that one DS9 episode where the Trill Commission says you're not allowed to fuck your ex-girlfriends. can't fuck your ex-girlfriends, who can you fuck, right? Alright, so 32 solar cells, 64 solar cells, and 17. So 74, 80, 81 solar cells? I think that's right. And then they threaten Jadzia with like exile or death if she bangs her ex-girlfriend. It's super lame. The person objecting to it on Reddit was right. It is really lame, but at the same time, like asking for like a past fiction writers to like somehow understand where morals and convention are going. It's just an impossible request. No one from 30 years ago, in the case of Deep Space Nine, could have possibly anticipated the widespread acceptance of, say, homosexuality or something like that. It's just, they couldn't have known. Right, I'm gonna fucking drop this stone because it's just a hassle now. I'm gonna regret this. Oh, look at it go. Alright, and that way I'll be able to carry most, if not all, of these solar cells. Are you gonna build them all for me, though? Most of them. A little short on silicone. Somehow horribly short on stone. A little confused by that. Only a little short on silicone, though. Hey, King Horse. I am back. I'm performing my Marsly duties. I'm on Mars digging holes with no real purpose other than putting my drill inside the hole and wiggling it around. While I'm here, why don't I fill up these things, these oxygen bottles, H2 bottles. Wiggle my drill around a hole for a couple hours because it's fun. Don't tell anybody. I'll get in trouble. It's against the rules. You're not allowed to wiggle your drill in a hole on Twitch. You'll get banned. I need 81 solar panels. I'm so close. Or solar cells, rather. Am I full? I'm all full. Fuck. I can't believe I have to take 2 trips here. That's so lame. I should have energied up. Oh well. If I die, I die. I don't know why I decided to build a kilometer away. I guess it was flatter. That's why, right? Fun and excitement. So yeah, I'm thinking I need to stream more, and I'm probably gonna start like doing some like evening streams on a weekend or something, like really weird hours or something. I need 6 more solar panels. And then I should also think about taking the survival kit stuff over there, right? Ooh, dangerous. It's cool, I'm fine. Here, but please only give me 6, because otherwise I'll just have them in my inventory forever. Right, so the survival kit stuff is, well, that's O2H2. It's behind this hatch. This hatch is a fake thing. Oh no, wait, this is the side of the survival kit. I'm crazy. Oh my god. You fool! I'll be back. Alright, up we go. I should be able to build the survival kit. I hope I didn't fuck that up too badly. And it should get power because I have these 3 solar panels.
So am I. The computer that we have running our news from time to time took off and went wild. So what we're gonna do?
Energy low, no shit. This track is just repeating ad infinitum as well. Fucking pretzel. Why is your music like not balanced between YouTube and Twitch? Why are you like this? So what? Fucking chiptune? It's totally arbitrary what things have fucking copyright on YouTube as well. All right, there we go. All right, now the survival kit. No, that's the wrong button. Survive. All right, we're gonna put it like over here because we don't want to actually use it very long. So that said, I'll probably need it forever. There we go. You can build like later on. You can build like a medical bay and stuff, right? Oh, I built it sideways. I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed. Oh god, the energy is low. Oh god. It was only sideways if you were facing the right direction. It could have not been sideways. So right, my dog, right, my old dog. He's very old. He's been eating his foot paws. You know, gnawing at his hands and feet. So we got him some antibiotics and we've been wiping down his paws every day, but we had to keep him from it. So we had to buy him these little booties, and they're like, they're adorable, and they're little, they're like little, little plaid booties. And of course he's a Shetland sheepdog, so it's thematically appropriate. I like to think he likes him, but the way he gnaws at him, I don't think that's actually true. We also want to build we just want to relocate here, right? So we also want the O2. We want the O2H2 generator as well. We're gonna move everything to the other side, but only once we have the full size ones. So it doesn't really matter where this is. I don't have any steel plates. Okay, great. Good job. Right. I've got power, so let me fly back. How much could I carry the whole O2 generator? I don't think I can because it needs 110 plates. That's a lot to carry. Go ahead and get these guys up off the ground. Where is it anyways? It's over here. Oh. I mean, I got it? No. No. Not even close. Okay. Back to hauling things back and forth now. Which actually reminds me, I need to put a point over here, right? So when I inevitably crash too hard into the back of my building, I have somewhere to respawn. Inventory, GPS, new from current paths, Mars base alpha, Mars base alpha. It should be green, that way I can see it. Yep, that'll work. Is it here? Yes, it's here. Alright. This. Turn this around. Turn around, it's front to back. So, I gotta be able to reach in it. Easily. So if I put it sideways, I'll just put it here. I'm not gonna use it for very long anyways, right? It's a temporary O2H2 generator. Lol. I'm gonna have to get inside this, if you know what I'm saying. I had 2 dogs with allergies, and they both did that so much till we got them on meds. Yeah, so we gave our dog, we gave him a bunch of drugs. We gave him a bunch of drugs. He had antibiotics first, and then he had steroids. And he got all buff and he had steroids as well. And I don't know that that's helped him. The steroids really upset his stomach, and he didn't really eat for the entire prescription. He barely ate those. Now he's been off the steroids for 3 days, and now he's back to eating as normal. This needs 110 steel plates, 4 motors, 2 computers, and then more steel plates. I don't think the steroids really helped. As far as allergies are concerned, I don't know. We have competing theories in the household. My wife thinks it's dust mites. She might be right. I think it's bacon. So I've taken away all his bacon rations. He was on a bacon ration. He is no longer on one. No, I used to give him a little bit of bacon every breakfast. So I'm now no longer doing so. Because I read somewhere on the internet, which is probably full of shit, that cured meats, like salty cured meats, can cause allergies in some dogs. Yeah. And you know, if I'm doing it, I want to not be doing it. I'll be right back.